I'm about to go over some of the stuff that I use all around. You may have something different. It's cool. It's great. I'm going to show you what I use, what it's worked for me, fishing the jetties and the canals and the beaches in my area for a little over 20 years now, like 21, 22 years, something like that. Yeah. So if you're not used to the elements of jetty fishing and whatnot, try to go out with somebody with some knowledge, some experience, and get out there and do it during the daytime. Obviously, the best conditions possible. Not necessarily the wind factor, but the swells. You have to pay attention to the swell report. My recommendation, I'm going to put it in the link below, Surfline report. Select your area where you are. Sometimes it's relative near to it. Look at the swells, but look at the direction of the swells and where they're coming from, and also pertaining to that, the wave height ratio, 1 to 2 feet, 2 to 3 feet, so forth. It tells you in there. It's pretty straightforward. It'll even give you an advancement for the next couple hours ahead, what it's going to do, what it's supposed to. Corkers, yeah, well, that's what they are. They're called just that, corkers. If you don't know what corkers are, what they do is you have your regular boots on, whatever your attire wear that you're going to wear, and you put your foot in here, and I typically, just go ahead and show you real quick how I put mine in on with me. What I usually do is I take the strap. I don't go over. You never want to go over. You want to go behind the leg, just like so. And the same thing with the other side. You want to go behind the leg from this side right here on the right side of the strap. Go behind and just like so, and you want to lock them together. Now if there's excess, you can clip it and burn it, singe it, or you can just wrap it under and tuck it. I wrap it and tuck it. But yeah, if you have experience, you can use other stuff. First time out, first time adventure, and I think these are running right around about 100, 120 bucks. You're gonna be the jetty. You're gonna be on the jetty. Get these. Don't even think about it. Second, hey, waders. These have Velcro on the bottoms. Not Velcro. I forget the name of the stuff, but they do have stuff on the bottom of them. But anyways, these are chest waders. I use these. My buddy gave them to me. I haven't actually used these before. What I usually use is rain pants. I usually put rain pants on, boots, and I've always been fine like that. Lightweight gear, you still could do the same. So that's pretty much the setup for with that right here with the corkers. I'll put my chest waders on, throw my corkers on, and then I'll come in lightweight, breathable, waterproof coat. I have another one as well. I think it's a North Face. I gave North Face a try. And actually it was pretty good, but the Columbia outwear, I have pants. I have 2 or 3 sets of these. These are really good. Columbia is really, really good sportswear, outdoor wear, and they back their stuff pretty good. So does North Face, but Columbia is really good. So my suggestion is to get some Columbia stuff, rain gear, all kinds of weather conditions, and they have different stuff. On to this stuff right here, headlamp. Right here, it comes red. Has a high beam, medium, and low, and it's a low widespread, and it's adjustable. This isn't like top of the line or anything like that, and you really don't need top of the line. It's adjustable. I usually click it once, and it's usually down right where I need it to be. It does get annoying wearing it on your head. I usually pull it down around my neck, and if I need it, I pull it up. Get it at your local Walmart or Lowe's, believe it or not, in the checkout aisle. Check out the Loomis. Next important thing is the retractable tape measure. Pretty much nowadays you can get anywhere. Before you really couldn't get them. You can get them at what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, when you go to get stitched up or stuff like that. Anyways, to hemming, like a hemming store or fabrication, whatever. So yeah. That's to check out to make sure you got the correct limitation of the size that you're keeping, or not. If you just want to measure it, weigh it, I don't weigh them. I measure them. I'll measure across the girth, the length, and then the overall as well. But anyways, that's that. On to like this right here, gloves, neoprenes. They're not the greatest. They were a little expensive, but they work very well. The only thing I haven't done yet with the right hand glove, because I'm right-handed, is I haven't cut the tip off yet. Really, you should cut the tip off, like these two fingers, when you're casting. If you use one finger, I typically, I use one finger. So I'll probably cut this tip off later on. It's awesome. It's really, my buddies encourage me, where's your gloves at? Because my thumbs and my fingers are getting ripped up, tore up. Your braid line will, however, go through this, so be careful. Grab your leader. These are becoming more and more popular nowadays over the past couple of years. The fish grips, they're awesome. As you can see in one of the other videos and clips, I went ahead and used this on bluefish. I never go anywhere nowadays without these guys. It has clips on them. The clips aren't that good. For mono, for leader line, whatnot, it works great. I mean, whatever. But the pliers, I'll put the clips on it, put the grips on it, reach in there, and get my pliers. And that's pretty much it. Simple little Jetty bag, nothing spectacular. Walmart deal. Front hatch, two sides. I put my leader on my side. Short rope line in case you're going to keep a fish from a jetty or a beach. You can throw it up over your shoulder pretty easy. Doesn't really need to be that long, but I usually bleed them out if I'm keeping any fish, and I'll throw them in the water and tie them off. So if I'm fishing a jetty, then that's why I have it this long, and I keep it that way. Literally it's zipped up. I have a little piece of leader line right here, right there, and literally I'll just pull it. And sometimes I gotta wiggle it a little bit to get it out, and I'll clip the piece off. So that way I'm not reaching. The less reaching you do into your bag when you're on a jetty, and it's either you by yourself, you're experienced. Doesn't matter how experienced you are. You're looking over your shoulder, looking at the waves, whatnot. The less you go into your bag, the better off you are, the safer off you are. You always got to look at the conditions, the waves, the crashes, and all that good stuff. So you always want to be precautious, and that helps. So limit yourself to what you have to do when you have to grab a week, so they don't last me too long. But they're like $1, $2. So once every month, not too bad. These clips right here, guys, buy what you want, do what you want. My suggestion for me, what I use, I get these clips right here. Now these are a pretty fairly sizable clip. I'll even throw it out and put the tape on it real quick, just to kind of try to give you an idea on what the size is. And I'm actually going to use the trusty dusty hand lamp right here real quick. And let's see if I can do this and juggle. Yeah, there we go. Right here is the tape. And let's see right here real quick. It's not a big one, but this will give you kind of an idea. It's see right there. Yeah, it's pretty much like a little over 2 inches. So a little over 2 inches with the clips. What I do is obviously I usually carry 2 or 3 packs of each, varies 6-inch, 5-inch, and 4-inch. Various colors right here. I try not to carry too many of them, but that's that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and give me a comment, and I'll try to help you guys out the best I can. Just be safe out there. Think twice before you go and do something, and make sure you go with somebody that has some experience if you want to get out there and hit it. Fish season has just begun, and give it a like, give it a thumbs up. I'll put some of the links down below where you can get some of this stuff at a local bait and tackle shop, Old Inlet Bait and Tackle, good guys. They also fix rods and repair reels. So if you need any reel repair, speak to Jack. If you need any rod repair, go in there and speak to, I believe his name is Dave. If I'm not mistaken, my memory's kind of vague. Anyways, they do awesome work. They're very reasonable, and they're good guys to work with. So by all means, go and hit them up, and also stop by Columbia Outfitters down at the outlets, Tanger Outlets. They got some good apparel wear. I'll throw the link down below.
and get out there, fish, and be safe out there. Have fun, guys.